I am Amy Mathers. Welcome to my channel. I'm really excited to have you here today. I am the founder of the Lady Warriors Studio, and I also am the founder of the Rise Up coaching program that you can find online. We help women restore metabolism, to have a high metabolic rate, balance hormones, all to achieve the weight loss that they have been so struggling to get to, breaking through plateaus, getting off the yo-yo diet cycle, and finally getting rid of restrictive fad diets. So helping women achieve long-term successful weight loss and then easily learning how to maintain it so that they can keep it. So today I'm going to be talking to you about how to stay motivated. When it comes to weight loss, how can you stay motivated in that weight loss journey? So if this is something that interests you, or maybe you like other videos along this line, please go ahead and hit subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, check out some of the other videos we already have, but I will be bringing more videos your way around this topic of weight loss, healing metabolism, balancing hormones, how to stay motivated, how to stay consistent, how to make this a lifestyle and make things long-term so that you have success, so you can stop the diet cycle, the yo-yo dieting, and get off that train and finally have the healthy body that you so long to get to. So today we're going to be talking about how to stay motivated. This is a big thing, especially right now. 2020 did a big number mentally on so many of us that it's hard for us to even get going again, back into our weight loss journey. So many people were doing fantastic, and then COVID kind of made a halt and everyone kind of fell off the wagon. And we've talked about like ways to kind of push through that in our studio and in our programs. And it's good to have not have the all or nothing mindset. Like if you can just focus on working out right now, that's awesome. If you can just focus on eating healthy, maybe you don't want to work out right now. Maybe there's just too much going on with COVID and work and your kids, and it's a lot. But we're kind of finding balance again, which is great. But everyone's still kind of struggling with that motivation factor. They're trying to get going. They've set their goals. They've made a plan. But now they're worried about staying consistent, staying motivated. So we're going to talk about some tools that I use in my programs, that I use in my own life to keep me motivated, keep me pushing, keep the ladies that I work with, they're pushing towards their goals. So I'm going to share those with you today, and we're just going to dive right into it today. Okay, so the first thing you want to do when it comes to knowing how to stay motivated is you really have to have your why. So you have to know your why. Really dig deep to figure out what your why is. Okay, so you may have some goals. You may say, I want to lose 10 pounds. I don't really like to say that's your why. So I want you to dig a little deeper. Okay, dig deep and go, why do I want to lose 10 pounds? What is really my motivating factor for losing 10 pounds? Going to help you determine what's really going to motivate you, because think about it in the past. If you wanted to lose 10 pounds in the past and you've set out to do this, and then maybe you quit week 1, week 2, was really losing 10 pounds very important to you? Maybe not. Maybe that's not really what was driving you, because it didn't make you stick. It didn't stick. It didn't keep you motivated. It didn't keep you pushing on. So your why is really your driver. It's your purpose. It's your reason why. So it's a good place to start with your goals, but really understand why it is you want to do this. And it may take digging deep. It may take taking a few days and looking into, why do I really want to do this? How does this make me feel? What will my life look like to accomplish this? How will my life change? How will it look 6 months, a year from now, if I actually make losing 10 pounds? If that's just an example. So you really want to dig deep and understand your why and make it your motivating factor. And then you want to write that down. So I always recommend for everyone to have a journal because you want to be able to track progress. You want to see how you've been doing throughout your weight loss journey, throughout whatever journey you're on. Maybe you have a particular goal that you're working towards, but journal it so you can watch your progress. We're going to talk a little bit more about tracking in a little bit, but it really helps you kind of evaluate your why. So you want to write it down, and then you want to kind of briefly look at that throughout your journey and go, okay, am I still focused here? How am I doing? What's the progress I'm making towards that why. And then just having it as a daily reminder, something you're reviewing every day in your journal, because it's there. It's in the forefront of your mind. It's a focus. You're focused on your why daily. So definitely knowing your why, taking some time, digging deep to really figure out what that why is for you, not just I want to lose 10 pounds. So really figure out why it is you want to achieve the goal that you have in mind. Okay. So the second thing you can do to stay motivated is have a plan. Okay. Have a plan. Now, that doesn't just mean have a workout plan or have a nutrition plan. There's some steps you can put in place to make sure that you have a plan, you know what to do, you know where you're going step by step, so that you've had some structure to actually hit your goals. So the first thing you want to do is definitely make out your goals. Make out your goal, determine your why, take some time, figure that out so that you know what you have to work on. Okay, so you really want to nail that down specifically so you know exactly what it is that you're working towards. Then you want to make sure you have a nutrition plan, a workout plan, all based on your goals. They need to be based on your goals. You don't need to do a nutrition plan that's like, if you want to get abs, you want to really lean out, you want to have a plan that's specific to that, right? If you're trying to bulk, maybe you want a little bit more muscle. Not that women can like necessarily bulk like crazy, but maybe you want to gain more muscle. So your plan needs to make sure, your nutrition plan definitely needs to make sure it's supplying enough nutrition to help you gain muscle. And then your workout plan needs to make sure it's giving you progression with strength to gain muscle. So you don't want to just go hop on the elliptical for 2 hours every day and expect to gain muscle. So you want to make sure you're actually setting yourself up for success. And doing that means having the right plan based on your goals. And you may not know how to do that. That's where a coach comes in handy, because they can help you determine what type of program to be on, what type of nutrition you need to be on, and they're going to have proven systems to help you get there. Okay. The next thing with making a plan is you want to have a schedule. I've talked about this before in some of my lives with my free group, is you want to have a schedule. You want to have a plan. So a plan in action, so that you know every day what days are your workout days, what days you need to be eating what. You can really break it down as far as you want, but having a schedule, especially when it comes to exercise, let's just break it down in exercise. When you have a schedule for exercise, you can schedule out your days. You can know, okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday are my strength training days. Tuesday, Thursday are my cardio days, and plan, I'm going to do it this time because so-and-so has soccer this evening, so I need to go in the morning. You need to kind of plan around your daily life so that your workouts don't get pushed on the back burner when things come up. So looking at your schedule allows you to know what you have coming up, where you can kind of move things around if you need to, and always allow for grace. Don't allow one slip up to just destroy the whole thing. So if you're like, I didn't schedule, I have a stressful day, I forgot Sarah had soccer practice, and I didn't bring my meals with me, I'm not going to make it to the gym in time, I'm working late. It's okay. Life happens. Okay? Allow for grace, because let's just face it, stuff's going to happen. Life's going to get in the way, especially if you're a mom. It's going to happen. So allow for some grace, but to have a schedule, have a plan, but just know things do come up. Things happen. That's okay. Just get right back on track. Okay? Prevention. This leads me to prevention. So that's why it's important to look at your daily schedule. You want to make sure you're setting yourself up for success. So if you know Sarah has soccer Tuesday, Thursday nights, don't schedule your workouts right before or right after her workout, or even in like the middle of it. Because if you're trying to get from work to your workout to her practice or whatever, is that going to cause more stress in your life? Are you actually going to be able to enjoy your workout? Are you going to be able to work hard at your workout? Are you going to be able to stay focused in your workout? Are you going to not even go because it's too stressful for you to get there and back and all this stuff? So think about those things. And that's just an example. You want to make sure you're setting yourself up for success and not making a plan that interferes and causes more stress in your life. So it may mean you work out a little bit less. That's okay. Something is better than nothing. but have a plan, have a prevention plan in place. This is really good when it comes to nutrition. If someone's going to tempt you and you know you're going to be tempted, there's going to be temptation either from someone or something in your house, or lunch is going to get brought into work. There's always going to be the temptation. You have to make a decision. Am I going to allow myself to fall off track, to go off plan? Or what am I going to do to prepare for those moments so that you can mentally be prepared and mentally be strong to tackle? So having a plan, working through these things, being mentally prepared, mentally aware is going to help you stay motivated and stay more successful. Okay, so another thing you can do is have a coach, because a coach is going to help you because they have proven plans, they have proven programs, they've done it time and time again, not only for themselves, but for other people just like you. So many women come to me because they are unsure of what to do, where to start. They don't know what foods to take. They don't even really know exactly what their goals should be. So this is why a coach is so great, because a coach, one, has those proven plans, has the proven programs, and can just set you up. So then you have a plan. You already know what to do. You don't even have to focus on it. They can work with you, help you figure out your schedule. And it just takes the pressure off of you and makes life just a little bit easier. Two is they offer consistent accountability. Now, so many people take their spouse or their best friend and they become their accountability partner. When that happens, usually you both kind of fall off track together. And it's kind of a joke in the gym world or the coaching world that the worst accountability partner you can have is your best friend or your spouse, because they're going to tempt you, or you're going to feel like you can easily tempt them. Because let's face it, we're all not perfect. We're all human. We all are going to want to make mistakes. We're all going to want to make excuses. And it's easier when someone can tell you, okay, let's just do it. But a coach, their entire motivation for helping you is to help you succeed. And they're going to hold you accountable. And they're not going to be easy to say no to. They're not going to say, well, okay, if you just want to go eat pizza tonight and not come to the gym, that's fine. Let's go do that. Your coach is not going to tell you that. The coach is going to tell you to get your butt in the gym and let's work out. And maybe you can have a slice of pizza, depending on your goals, right? So it's their job to keep you motivated and hold you accountable. Another benefit of having a coach, especially for motivation, is troubleshooting. So many times so many women stepped on a scale and they don't see progress. And they're like, oh, I'm doing everything right. Screw it. And they just give up, right? But a coach can help you troubleshoot, can help you figure out, okay, what's going on here? Let's look at the data. Let's see what you've been focusing on. Let's see where we can make changes. And they'll help you troubleshoot the areas, because not one plan works for every person. And it does take troubleshooting to figure out what works best for you as an individual. And that's where a coach comes in handy a lot, is just the troubleshooting and figuring out, well, let's try this. Maybe we need to make adjustments here. So it's really good to have someone there to talk to who gets what you're going through and who has the knowledge and education to push past those plateau moments. Plus, with a coach, you're going to get faster results because they have that proven plan. You don't have to second guess what you're doing. You just follow what they say. They troubleshoot the areas quickly because they're watching, they're tracking, they're making sure you're getting success. And then they're there holding you accountable. So you're less likely to make excuses. You're more likely to stay on track, stay on plan, and get those results faster. So either hiring a coach, a personal trainer, even joining a small studio. That's what we own, is a small studio. And it's great because they get the class, but they also get that personal touch, and they get that coach who's there holding them accountable, motivating them. And you can even find an online coach. My services, I have a studio and then I have online coaching. So I'm able to help women all over the world, whether we're in person or not. That's the beauty now of technology. But you can get the help you need. You can get a coach. It's really helpful to have that, especially if you want fast results. Okay, let's talk about the fourth thing you can do to stay motivated. And that's going to be tracking progress. This is a big thing. And it's one thing that really gets kind of left out because so many women just focus on this right here on the scale. And the scale is a liar and isn't really going to be your best tracking piece of equipment. So it's there. It's great. It's awesome to have. And yes, we want to be, if we're going for weight loss, we want to use it. But there's so many other things you can be tracking to know that you're getting success and to know you're making progress. And being able to look at that is motivation in itself. Okay? Just like you get motivated by looking at the scale and that pound going down, you can get easily motivated by seeing your measurements decrease or increase if you're trying to gain, your photos, journaling, other areas as well. So in our programs, I always have our ladies measure on the scale, they do full body measurements. We do neck, we do arms, we do chest, we do waist, hips, legs, biceps, and everything, shoulders, because we want to measure, because you can lose in so many different areas. Sometimes the core is like the last to go, and your like trouble spots, everyone has their little trouble spots. Those are usually the last things to go, but you'll see losing in different areas. And if you only have a little bit to lose, the scale may not change, but these two will change drastically because muscle weighs more than fat. Okay, and it will shape your body comp. So photos are another thing. So each week, my ladies hop on the scale, they measure, and they take photos. And when you take photos, you want full body, front, side, and back. And the best thing to do to really see your progression is like wear a bathing suit or like shorts and a sports bra. It's like the less clothing the better, because you really want to be able to see your progress. If you're wearing a black tank top and black types leggings, you're not going to really be able to see results and you're going to get disappointed. So I always recommend to my ladies, make sure that you're wearing something that's going to show you. You don't have to go show these to anybody. If you want to be able to have photos, you can share on Instagram. Wear something, like put on a tank top, wear your pants. But I mean, you can share whatever you want on Instagram, but just saying, it's really going to be your best bet for you to do full body, front, back, and side, and as little clothing as possible so that you can see the results. And looking at it weekly can be a little intimidating, because sometimes we don't see those week to week changes. But once you've done so many weeks, you can look at like week 4 and compare it to week 1. Like, oh my gosh, look at my body, it's changing. And you get really excited. Even if the scales only drop 5 pounds, you can see drastic changes in your body. And so that's what it's all about. So making sure you're measuring in different ways to track your progress. Now, other things you should be tracking that are really going to spark motivation is your nutrition, your fitness levels. You want to be able to make sure you're tracking, like, am I getting stronger? Am I able to go longer? So I always recommend getting like a fit journal. Let me show you one. And I got this for a lot of my studio ladies at Christmas, and it's a fitness journal. I'll try to link it in the description. I think I got it on Amazon, but I've seen them at Target. They're really cool. They're by Fitspiration. It's really nice, but you can like put your today's, like what you're grateful for, your goals, but you can track your workouts, your food, reflection of moods, energy levels, all that cool stuff. So what you appreciate about your body for the day, little notes section. These are really an awesome tool, even if you don't use this particular one. And they have like really cute designs too. I bought like a bunch of different ones for the ladies for Christmas. But these are really great, and they come really in handy for keeping you motivated, because you want to look at it daily, keeps that focus in your mind, keeps it in the forefront of your mind. But when you're journaling, you can journal like, did you do great in nutrition? I mean, you can track on like MyFitnessPal all your food, but maybe you want to track like how well you did. Like, did I stick with it 100%? Did I only give 75%? Like, be honest with yourself, because that's how you can go back and see how you progress. You can track your fitness levels, tracking your strength gains. When you're strength training, you should be keeping track of what weights you're using and then watching them as they progress. So you know, okay, I've been using these 10 pounds for like 3 weeks. It's probably time for me to shoot up to 12, right? And so that that's how we gain muscle. You have to build, you let your strength gains go. Endurance, keep notes of how you feel. Was that first workout awful? Could you barely get through it? Are you in week 3 and now you've made it through a 30-minute session feeling good? That's progress. You should be happy. That is an awesome win. You can even track your energy levels, track your sleep, how you're sleeping, track your moods. I know in this, there's a mood tracker because nutrition, workout, health, all plays a part in our mental health as well. And so it's good to track those things. Even your menstrual cycle, you can be tracking that because when you're healthy and your body's working at optimal pace, your menstrual cycle should be normal, it should be regular, it shouldn't be painful, it should not be heavy, and you shouldn't have a lot of PMS symptoms. And you can track those things in your journals. There's all kinds of apps you can use as well. I know Fitbit has that, MyFitnessPal. I know the ladies in our program, we have our own app that we use for tracking. Are just doing the old school way with a journal, kind of like I do. And like I said, I'll put the links in the description, so if y'all want to get that. But that is a great way to track progression, and it's really motivating, especially if you're looking at it daily, because it keeps it in the forefront of your mind. You're watching your progression, so you can go back through, look to see how far you've come, and it helps you to stay focused on your goals, your why. So really, this is probably one of the key things. Have a plan, know your why, know your goals, track it, get a coach, get someone to help you that's going to help you get those results faster for sure, which is why I want to offer a call to you guys. So if you want to book a call with me, you can book a call with me or someone on my team to discuss how we can help you with the proven plan, proven program, with awesome nutrition, gets you the results, heals the gut, resets metabolism, gets you feeling good, gets you healthy. We'll be able to achieve the weight loss you want to achieve, get those muscle gains that you want, and you may just not even know where to start. So booking a call is a great place so that we can see where you're struggling with. We can talk about your goals, see where we can help you make some steps to give you some action steps for you to take action in your life to get the weight loss goals that you have and to get to the weight loss goals that you want to achieve. So booking a call with me or someone on my team, we'll go through your goals, we'll go through your struggles, we will see if our programs fit your needs and see if we're a good fit. And if we're not a good fit, that's okay, because I want to make sure you're set up with what to do. So booking a call with me is just a great way to kind of find out where you can begin. Even if you want to just discuss what you're doing now, it's a great way to kind of lean on a coach and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. These are the results I'm getting or not getting. What can we help you do, change up to achieve the goals that you want to do? So take some time. Look below is the calendar, my calendar link. You can book a quick, it's a 10-15 minute call, won't take up too much of your time. And we'll just get you going in the right direction and see if some of our programs can help you. If not, we'll give you the next steps for you to start achieving your weight loss, because we don't want to leave you hanging. We want everyone to be successful. It's my passion in life for women to be healthy, feel fit, feel in shape, feel confident, and just believe in themselves. And that's what we do. That's what being a lady warrior is all about. So look in the description below, look in the links. There's my calendar. You can book a call with me or someone on my team, and we will be happy to get you going in the right place, on the right path. Also, check out the link for the journal, because having a journal really is going to help you stay focused, stay motivated, and it's just a great tool to add into your program and your plan. Thank you, ladies, for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.